Hey everyone, it's Rebecca, and it's January 26, 2010. And the reason I'm here again today is because I just kind of wanted to add on to yesterday's video where I was speaking about relationships. I wanted to add more to it because there was more that I wanted to say, but I had a lack of time to do so. I had other things that I had to get going on, so I'm back today. I don't have much time today, but I'm going to do this as best as possible. To go further into relationships, I want to talk about the announcement that I'm about to make. I want to announce that Robert and I did get married. Robert and I got married, and it was just the two of us at our church with our pastor. Candles lit, very small, intimate, nobody invited, not even our children, not our parents, nobody, just us. And it was so sweet and so intimate and so beautiful, and it was not what I grew up dreaming about, but it was definitely amazing. And now I get to go into, okay, Rebecca, why did you do it that way? Well, this is why. It all goes back to relationships, like I was talking to you before. As you all know, I have spent the last few months planning this wedding, shopping for dresses, flowers, foods, cakes, photographers, the whole 9 yards. My first wedding was a budget wedding. There was no wedding dress. There was no reception. The cake came from a grocery store, catered it myself, and we got married in my aunt's yard. It was a very inexpensive wedding. And it was very small and intimate. There were very few people there, And so for the longest time I kept saying, if I ever get remarried again, I want to have the whole thing. I want to have the big wedding and what I think a lot of little girls dream of, the fairy tale, Well, during the course of planning, of course, I have also been going through life changes with my weight loss and everything. We had a guest list of about 100 people, which consisted of mainly family. I have a large family and a few very close friends. Well, as time went on and as things changed and as my eyes were open to relationship changes, I realized something. I realized that a lot of these people on this guest list weren't truly going to be there for me. If they show up, it would be for the benefit of having a free meal, having free entertainment, and visiting with other guests at the wedding that they wanted to spend time with. It would not have been about the bride and groom, which is wrong. Don't go to a wedding to have a family reunion with other people, right? And when I tell you relationship changed, I'm not just talking about people outside of my family. I'm talking about people inside of my family. And then there's relationships that have not gotten better, that has stayed kind of the same crap that it was when I was obese, People who have walked all over me, like I said yesterday, who have kind of expected me to have an explanation for every move that I made in my life, They're still kind of the same way, but I've changed. I've just decided I'm not explaining myself anymore. I'm not going to be controlled and manipulated and walked all over, So, I decided that instead of having to deal with these mixed emotions of this wedding and having to spend thousands of dollars to invite people who I really deep down inside didn't want there, you know, and to avoid the hurt feelings and all the backlash, I just said, you know what, we're not going to invite anyone. Our kids weren't there, our parents weren't there, I mean, nobody. So we just got married, and people have found out, and that's another reason that I have seen who the real friends are and who the ones are that really care about us, because those are the ones who said, wow, I'm so happy for you guys, congratulations, and you know, you both deserve this. And those are the ones who I know truly cared. And then you realize the ones that really don't care, and we're not going to be there for you anyway. The ones that don't say anything to you at all, but yet behind your back about it to other people. And it kind of confirms that Robert and I made the right decision, you know, because people that we thought really cared about us, really loved us, they just, you know, it's not that way at all. And you know, like I said yesterday, God closes the door, but he always opens up a window. And sure, maybe the reality is that these people who have been a part of your life, all of your life, really don't care about you. But then there's other people who really do. And it may be somebody that you just met within the last year who care for you more than somebody who's known you since the day you were born, you know. So, yeah, don't let sour relationships get you down, and don't feel like you have to be a people pleaser, because certainly God did not put you on this earth to make man happy. He put you on this earth to make him happy and to live according to his will, you know. And Robbie and I are able to put the money that we would have spent on this extravagant wedding to other things that will come to benefit us and our lives and our marriage. And you know, there may be people who may watch this video and say, oh my goodness, she's so selfish, and never want to watch my videos again, or never want to talk to me again. And you know what, that's fine. Those are exactly the people that I don't want in my life, you know. That's okay. And because you know what, there's going to be other people who are going to watch this video and say, you know what, she's right, and they're going to understand, and they're going to appreciate what I'm saying. So in a nutshell, do what's right for you. Don't let other people determine what's best for you, you know. I know that when I was obese, I always let everybody else, their opinions and everything, I always let everybody else kind of control me, you know, because I didn't have the confidence and the self-worth that I needed, you know. But now that I do, I realize that they were just, I was like a puppet on a string for people, you know. And I'm not anymore. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to put that out there, and I hope you all have a blessed day.